There's something on everyone's mind nowadays, and that is fuel prices. It's crazy. About $2.20 down here in Canada, East Coast, for diesel. About $1.90 for regular 89 unleaded. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's a lot of money. A lot of people don't have that type of cash sitting around. So, sometimes you gotta be a little creative. I'm fortunate to have a company close by that when they drain their trucks, their water separators on their trucks, they don't want to run the diesel again because it's absolutely polluted with water and all the debris that comes into your truck that might enter, dirt, whatever. But there's still diesel in that. 15% of basically what you can recover is good diesel. It's just completely filled with nonsense and stuff that's not good for your engine. So what we're going to do today is behind me, I have basically full 4-liter jugs of polluted diesel, and I'm going to show you guys how I separate it here so I can run it in my blue diesel pickup and save me quite a bit at the pump. Welcome to Hi-Ho Stable Garage. Now, basically what we're going to be using today is just your entry-level Mr. Funnel. Dirty fuel in, pure fuel out. You could argue how pure it comes out, but the concept is the same. This basically acts as a pre-filter before you add it to your tank, hand bumped. So basically, we're pouring the bad fuel into this, and it's going to remove 99% of the moisture and all the dirt, and only the good fuel is going to come out. There's a couple rules with this Mr. Funnel filter that you have to abide by. Rule number 1, I guess if you drop it, you're not supposed to touch it for 15 minutes. There's some kind of chemistry that's going on inside this that I don't quite know. It's above my pay grade. Once the fuel starts slowing down, and you guys will see what I mean, once it starts to slow down in this funnel, you have to dump the fuel that's still inside it because that's mainly contaminated water. And then the third rule is I guess you're not supposed to wipe the filter off. Again, there's some type of chemistry going on the surface of this. The only thing that you're supposed to do to clean it is just empty it if it has leaves, stuff like that. I got 3 buckets here. I got my water bucket. This is a bucket that I want to show you guys, and then I have my good fuel bucket. Now I'm going to show you a more redneck way to separate your diesel from your water, but you need a little thing called winter, or you need a lot of time. But I'll show you how it's done. There. See that? That's ice. That's completely filled with ice. Down at the bottom, there's a little bit better look. And that, right there, the ice level is about right here. So almost halfway to the bucket. If you would have dumped that just straight, it's very tempting to dump these directly back into your truck. But if you don't have a water separator on your truck, like some of these old diesels do, or water separator on your car, basically you're adding all that water to your system, and you're going to have huge problems down the road. Alright, so now what we're going to do is simple. I'm going to take one of my contaminated diesels, run it through the filter into my good bucket, and once it's filled, I'm either going to add it to my ice bucket or my other clean bucket here, and then later on down the road we can dispose of the water properly. So yeah, here we go. We're going to take our Mr. Funnel, put it there. You see the bottom? I'm just going to add my diesel into it, and you can see it starts running right out. Take a look at the volume that's coming out of the filter, all right? Now, when that slows down, and I mean it's going to go to a trickle quite quick, that's when you want to dump, that's when you want to dump your diesel, your contaminated diesel that's left inside this, into your contaminated bucket. That's one. We're going to wait until the trickle, or until it turns into basically a trickle. See where it changed? There's not much fuel coming out now. It's pretty much just trickle. I still have about a quarter in this. That's all water. Into my bucket it goes. Let's do another one in case it wasn't very clear. We're going to dump it directly into our funnel. And our funnel is going to filter out the good diesel from the water and all the bad stuff. Look at that flow rate. It's almost pure diesel in this 5 liter jug I got here, which is quite rare. Sometimes you get one that's just complete water and it's a trickle from the very beginning. You can see it starts to slow down. And there he goes. That's the trickle. So we're going to dump it into our other bucket. That's a Redneck fuel source that hopefully is going to help the 2 or 3 of you at the back that say, hey, I got an old diesel pickup, or hey, I got an old diesel tractor sitting at home. Why not run that sucker for free? Close to free. Somewhat free. Freer than the pumps. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. It's a little bit different than usual, but in dire times, when the pocketbook only goes so far, hopefully this helps out 1 or 2. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.